Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day 'cause I love a rainy night.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and we're going to look at game number 14 in our 20 from 1981 series, and this game is an absolute classic by Data East. It was created for their Deco cassette system in 1981, and it was also licensed to Taito, and this is called Lock and Chase. I remember seeing both versions. I think the Taito one was more seen in arcades, but I definitely remember the Deco cassette system one. When my dad had league bowling on Monday nights, they had it at the bowling alley. Now this is the typical boot up screen for the Deco cassette system version. We're not going to see the whole thing, but for Lock and Chase it takes 99 seconds to count down. And this was the 11th game created for the Deco cassette system. So it's one of the earlier ones, and they had like close to 50, I think, different games for it. But we'll scoot ahead to it going to 001, and it hangs on 1 second for a while, and then the screen goes black and the game starts. But I enjoyed the hell out of this. This is a fun game, but it can be kind of frustrating. It's difficult to learn the personalities of the cops. Most of them can be fooled into following a certain direction. They'll try to follow you. One of them, though, and I think it's the green one, they can often go on their own direction. One of them does, anyway. The red one, what an awful name, Stiffy. The red one is kind of like a Blinky, the ghost from Pac-Man. He's fastest, and he'll catch up to you quite easily on the later levels. Pewter's not good on the demo, but what you do is you are a thief named Lupin, like the classic French thief of novels or something, I'm not sure, but he was recreated for a very popular anime series and anime movies. But you are the thief with a top hat, and you go around trying to collect all the gold in the maze, and so, yeah, it's like Pac-Man. But the dots are gold, and they're 20 points apiece. And it's kind of cool. You start out in your car and you drive up to the entrance. But the 4 cops that are out to catch you, and yeah, you're an antagonist. Very rare in video games at this point. But you try to collect all the gold while trying to avoid the cops, which are together named Super D. And there's Stiffy, Scaredy, Smarty, and Silly. And like I said, most of the cops you can kind of fake out. And we're going to go ahead and get started. You have at your dispersal locks, and that is how you prevent the cops from chasing you. And you will see little lines that cross the walls, and where they reach the end of the wall, you can hit the button and you will put up a lock, and you can trap cops for a short while. And there is one of them. Note that there is a prize, just like Pac-Man, at the center of the screen, and there will be another prize that is a money bag. If you collect the money bag, that makes you jump up and down for joy while the cops are stunned for a few seconds. You kind of wish that you weren't jumping for joy. You would have a better chance to get away from the cops. The money bag has increasing values the more times you can collect it. But it does not appear very long, and as the game wears on, it seems to last less long, and it's very, very annoying. But once you collect all the gold coins, it is not over. You must find an exit first. But the money bags the first one you collect is, let's see, it's like 500, and then the next is 1,000, and the next is 2,000, and then the fourth time it is 4,000. And there is the prize below, and the prize lasts a shorter amount of time than the money bag does, which is really, really annoying. Now the prizes, excuse me, the prizes are a top hat, a crown, a briefcase, a phone, a watch, a camera, glasses, flashlight, key, and heart is the last one. The heart is 5,000. And for trapping the cops, you get 100 points for 1, 300 for 2, 1,000 for 3, and 2,000 for 4. And if you can't seem to collect the money bags or the prizes like you'd like to, don't fret. You can still get points by trapping cops. The best places to trap the cops are at the bottom left or bottom right or the top right. And like I said before, note that there are lines on the walls, and where they reach the end of a wall or touch the edge of a wall, the outer edge of a wall or whatever, god damn it, you'll be able to lay a trap there. And when you surround a cop with the traps, you can have one behind you, and you'll put a trap behind him, and then once you get enough separation on the other end, then you'll put a trap between you and him, and he'll be trapped for probably about 5 seconds or so. Whoa, crap. Yeah, it takes a while to learn that you can fake cops out. You have pretty good controls in this game. The thief, Lupin, here we go. There's 3 of them for 1,000. Ta-da! And I'll be able to get that money back too. But the thief, if you push in a certain direction and let go of the controller, he'll still go that way. Yeah, there, I was making sure that Stiffy would keep going a certain direction. Yeah, you can fake the cops out. All of them, but maybe one. One seems to want to go his own direction, and I was thinking it was the green one. You just gotta kind of... Oh, close. You just kind of gotta figure it out on your own. If a cop is too close on your tail when you're trying to set the traps or the doors, then you won't be able to set one between you and him for the last one to trap him. You can only have 2 traps on the screen at once, or 2 doors, or whatever you want to call it. So you'll have to wait for the doors to disappear before you can put more. But yeah, the timing of the stupid prizes, I can almost never get a prize. It's really frickin' hard. If you want to do it right, you gotta learn. You gotta learn timing. Gotta learn that you need to get these coins so that you'll be close to the prize when it appears, or the treasure or a money bag or whatever. Now, you do not always have to put traps expressly to catch the cops. You can just deter them. You can put it in a place so that they can't follow you and they have to find a different way to get to you. Don't have to trap them every time. I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch that, so I didn't try for it. Well, use excuse me, use those warp exits for sure. That is a definite strategy I can impart to you. Use those warp doors, especially later on. I like the happy look of him as he jumps up and down. But especially later on, um, the both the red and the green cop will get fast enough to catch you. Note that you don't slow down when picking up the gold coins. Yeah, see, I made sure I faked out that one cop so that he went the other way and didn't cut me off. But yeah, those cops will get, the red and green cops especially, will get super fast and super tenacious later on. Usually, like I said, the three of those cops you can easily fake out. Usually. Sometimes they go a different way and I'm just like, huh? I wasn't able to get both. They were, I guess they were too close, or I waited too long or something. But yeah, this was a big hit back in the day. I think most people saw the Taito cabinet probably, but I saw both. But I saw the Data East Deco cassette system cabinet at my dad's bowling alley where he played League on Monday nights. My sisters and I used to love playing this game. We would go to his bowling alley and get soda from the vending machines and candy from the vending machines, or the little crank bubblegum type of machines. Get sweet tarts and I think Boston baked beans and some other candies. And we would play a lot of this. We'd play a lot of Galaxian, and I played a lot of Astro Blaster and Frogger, and a lot of good games showed up at that bowling alley. That bowling alley is still there as far as I know. Sometimes the family would go next door and have Pietro's Pizza. They had awesome thin crust pizza back then. I don't really care for thin crust that much anymore. I like a deep dish. But the prizes and the money bags will come out at certain point values, and I can't remember exactly. If you want to marathon this game or whatever, then that's probably a good thing to know, is when exactly they come out, so you'll be able to catch them and get a better score. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, it's early enough in the game that I can outrun the cops in certain places, but later on they will just get too fast. I failed to mention at this point that there are some other doors that will open and close, and you can get cut off, and the cops can catch up to you and make you lose a life. So that's something you'll need to learn, is timing for those doors. But yeah, you will get increasing bonus points for each successive money bag that you pick up. The first is, 500, and then the next is 1,000, then 2,000, then 4,000. The bonus points for the prizes that appear below the money bag, and it's just hard to catch those stupid prizes because they appear so briefly. Ooh, I got one. The points for the prizes is the top hat is 200, the crown is 300, the briefcase is 500, and this is stupid. The phone, which is next, drops you back to 100. What in the hell? That is weird. And then the watch is 800, the camera is 1,000, the glasses are 2,000, and then the flashlight, which is next, is 400. What? And then the key is 2,000, and the heart, which is the last one, is 5,000. And it just repeats with the heart after that. The score will wrap over at 1,000,000 points. Oops, I thought I could outrun that cop. I could not. You only get one extra life in this game. The extra life is given at 15,000 points. Yeah, I remember when the very first time I played this, I got all, I think, or maybe one of the first couple times I played this, I got all the coins, and I thought that was it. So I just kind of sat there going, oh, well, why isn't the level ending? You have to go out the exit. Oh yeah, you'll learn that some of the cops just sometimes a certain cop will just go his own way, but most of them you can fake out. And if you have a cop hot on your tail, you better head for that exit so you can get a little bit of separation. Whoa, yeah, I better get out of there. Oh man, that was close, because they will catch up, no problem. Something else you'll notice is if you go downwards a certain way, then sometimes some of the cops will go down one lane early, and you're expecting them to follow the same lane that you're at, and it doesn't happen. Just little nuances to the challenge that you have to kind of learn. But for the most part, you can fake the cops out and have them go a different direction than the one that they wanted to. I came up just short one item. I got to the key, which is after the flashlight, and then the last one was the heart. And we will actually look at me collect the heart after this game wraps up. I did a quick video clip of me playing on MAME, picking up where I left off with my second to last life, I think. Or maybe it was my last life, I don't remember. Hope you're managing to stay cool. I have to pick up a bunch of extra fans tomorrow at the store. Oh crap, get away. Oh my god! Why did he go a different direction? That might have been the cop that oh, that was stupid. That might have been the cop that goes a different direction. Well, that was my game. That's one of my best games of lock and chase I've ever had. That was a pretty good score. Now I put in my initials. You only get 3. But that's Lock and Chase by Daddy East for the Deco cassette system initially, but also licensed to Taito. And I have seen both Daddy East Deco cassette system cabinet and Taito cabinet, and they both play the same as far as I know. But that's Lock and Chase, and there's the heart. You see the items lining up on the far right. If you put on invincibility before you start a level, you might appear outside the maze, and you can run over the list of prizes and actually collect points for them. There's the heart. Well, that was Lock and Chase by Daddy East for the Deco cassette system and also for Taito in 1981. This is Crazy Clown Race, and thanks for watching game number 14, Lock and Chase. I hope to see you soon with game number 13. Take it easy, everybody, and stay cool. Bye-bye.